Welcome to Milton Keynes Central. Today we're going to be taking a British Rail Class 390 with all the safety systems turned on all the way into London Euston. So without ado, we'll go pick up a train. So here is our 390 390-005 that we'll be taking into London Euston today. Let's close that door. Let's come down here. We can close that door again too. We can turn on our assist systems. So we'll turn on the AWS views. We'll remove the isolation on the vigilance. We'll remove the isolation on that as well. And is there one more? DSD isolation will also turn off. So we'll get into the driver's seat. We shall pop our master key in. We'll set our reverser to neutral. We'll whack the AWS reset button. And it is time to open the doors for the passengers who will want to board our service today. That is the tilt system, just initializing. Quick warning, I think that will beep again in a moment or two. There we go. So you can clear that again. And then we can close our passenger doors. And it shows me the wrong side of the train again. And we are ready to depart. We have 44 miles on our way into London Euston. So just apply a small amount of power. Get ourselves on our way. And as I said, we've enabled all of our safety systems today. So we will get AWS alarms, as well as the vigilance needs pushing. So that's full power there now. Line speed is 125 miles an hour, and speed is supervised with a nice little blue light here, and we are off and on our way. So that beep was just warning me that I needed to press the vigilance pedal. If you're playing with a keyboard, that's Q. So as we approach a signal there, as you just heard, there was a AWS beep. Which was just to let me know that the AWS system is working as expected, and that the next signal that we are approaching is not as an amber or a red aspect. $105. Charge through Bletchley. Full set of greens ahead. And then a nice little trick here is the speed set button. So I always like to set it a mile an hour under the speed limit so I don't get told off for speeding. Because sometimes it can go just a little over, but we're now at basically full speed. 124 miles an hour. About to pass a freight train. We'll go for another drive-by once we get up to the front of that. I'm just going to diverge slightly. Looks like it's going to be a really clear run. Although, famous last words. Okay, so in just under 3 miles we've got a speed change down to 110 coming. So when I remove the power, the speed set that I set earlier will come off. So we'll take the power off slightly. And see if we lose any naturally. But it doesn't look like we're going to lose enough. So apply a gentle amount of braking. Set that to 109 now, and we'll hold 109, 110. That one only just changed in time. So that there is warning me that the next signal is not at a green aspect, so I'm going to take some speed off as we approach the next signal, which should be a single amber, which warns me that the next signal after that is a red. So we'll just take a little bit of speed off because we've obviously caught something up. It's no biggie. Right, okay, that's gone double amber, so we'll maintain a slightly slower speed than line speed through here until we get that back to green. Means that we'll be safe to proceed at full speed again. Line speed's now back up to 125. But again, we're approaching another amber. This is a single amber. I'm going to need to put a little bit... No, there we go. It's just turned double amber. So let's say 85. That looks almost pedestrian now, doesn't it? The double out was just turned green. So I think the next time that we get to a signal, I think it should have already turned green, so the AWS shouldn't warn us. I think we can get a tow down then. For the final 12 miles. There we go. Speed set off. Accelerate. Line speed is 125, so let's try and get back up there. And again, just turning green just as we're approaching, which is just about right. It's just where I want to be. Little tube train there. Back to double ambers. Just turning green. So I'm guessing that it's probably Is it one of the 375s? It's probably one of the ones that's limited to 110 along here. Yeah, no, it just turns green just after I go over the AWS magnet. Let's just keep the power off. Let's just keep the momentum going on a roll. Yeah, just green again. No, let's remain double amber. Just pop the brakes on slightly. Is this Wembley Central? $10 minutes to do 7 miles. I think we should probably be alright. If we're comfortably green again this time, then when I get to the signal, I'll open the taps up. Get us up to 105, which is the next indicated change of speed. Don't forget about the vigilance pedal. Yeah, let's open it up. So, open the taps. Let's get us back up to 100. At least. Got a line speed change of 80 coming up here. Start slowing down for 80. Nice gentle slowdown. There's 80. Let's just get just under. 3 miles out. Another line speed change down to 55 in a minute. So I'll get applying some brakes shortly. Another set of double ambers. So let's definitely make sure I'm slowing down. It's 2 miles out of Euston now. There you go, just made 55. 50 is coming up next. We're already just below, or just on that. Now, considerably ahead of schedule. This never normally happens. Saying that, no, actually, it could be. It could be at these sort of paces. It could be. We might end up sitting outside the station for a little bit. Another double amber there. Apply a little bit of brakes because there's a bit of a drop here, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Here's a single amber, so we need to be prepared to stop, as our next signal is going to be red. Slow right down. Slow right down. Yep, down to 15. Red signal's still a little way off. We'll just gently crawl towards it. Preferring to keep moving if I can. And here's the red signal. So we get another warning. On the AWS. And we wait here until the signal allows us to proceed. It looks like there's a little bit of a queue, so it looks like there's a train ahead of us. So let's have a little look. So that's a stop signal. So that's come from crew. And then yeah, we'll have a clear run, I think, right after this. And there we go. Clear to proceed forward. I'm expecting the next signal to be red. So I'll not apply too much power. There we go. Next signal's just turned amber. And we've got a 40 limit coming up, followed by a 25. I don't think I'm going to go much above the 25, I don't think. I think it's going to just be a gentle push into Euston. And another warn on the AWS. There you go. Acknowledge. And then there we can see the platform right at the end. Going to get another AWS warn. Or maybe not. Oh, we're speeding. Naughty. So let's stay well away from the 15. There we go. 11 sounds ideal. Is platform 12? Platform 12 coming up. Here we go. Yep, we are a little late, but that's not because of my... that's not because of me. That is because we were behind something that slowed us down. So anyway, just pulling in now. Get that down into single digits. And just as we approach this, we'll just apply even more brake pressure for a nice gentle stop. And nobody got off my train. How disappointing.